Juliet, that's amazing. I heard you're marrying a doctor. You're gonna have a great life from now on.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but yeah, I am happy.
Oh, you don't have to be so modest. He's the son of a practitioner, right? His parents are also doctors, and your future husband will eventually take over the family business and become the director of the hospital. Of course you're gonna have an amazing life.
Well, maybe you're right. Also, in terms of financial situation, it will be really good.
I bet you'll have a gorgeous wedding if you're marrying such a rich man. At a big wedding hall with lots of people. I'm so jealous of you that I even hate you.
What?
Hey, the wedding is this year, right? Does that mean you've already picked out your dress and stuff?
Yes, we plan to have the wedding as soon as possible. So we've already started preparing for the wedding. I'm planning to go look at dresses with my fiancé just this weekend.
This weekend? Then I'll go with you. I'll look for a nice wedding dress with you too.
What?
I think choosing a dress is very difficult. So I think it would help you to have a little bit of an opinion.
Oh, I appreciate the offer, but I've already made up my mind to some extent. All I have to do is try on the dress and make a final decision. I think we're fine, just him and me.
I see. Then I'll be quiet and watch you next to him.
No, that's not what I meant. It's a once-in-a-lifetime decision, and I like to make it alone with him. I appreciate your thoughtfulness, but I like to ask you to please not to do this.
What? I just wanted to go see your dress. For what? Are you trying to say that I'm bothering you since we never had the wedding?
What?
Your parents' family is such an ordinary family, and Oliver is an ordinary salaryman. That's why I didn't even have a wedding. I've dreamed of being a bride since I was a little girl. And you don't even feel sorry for me that I couldn't fulfill that dream? Why is it such a problem to come with you and choose the dress together?
Wait, it was your fault that you couldn't have the wedding, wasn't it, Jane?
Huh?
My brother had properly prepared the wedding expenses. But you revealed the revolving debt to him at the last minute and the wedding expenses disappeared to repay those debts, right?
If Oliver's earnings were better, we could have had the wedding. It's his fault that he saved only $20,000 for the wedding.
You shouldn't talk like that after getting him to pay back your debt. Besides, if you want a wedding, why don't you work and save up? Instead, you quit your job when you got married and became a housewife, right?
I couldn't do the wedding, which was my dream since I was a little girl. So I wanted to at least fulfill my second dream of becoming a housewife. What's wrong with that?
No, I'm not saying it's wrong.
Please, Juliet, can I at least go with you to pick out a dress? I'll definitely be quiet. I'll stay still in the back.
Well, okay then. Let me just check with my fiancé.
Woohoo! I'll see you this weekend. I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to it. You've got to be kidding me. Why didn't you let me try on the dresses? I even went to check the dress with you. Why didn't you let me try on at least one dress?
You said all you want is to see the dress, right?
I wanted to wear it when I saw it, so I had no choice. Besides, I told you I just wanted to try on one dress.
It takes 1 hour to try on one dress. There are even stylists who help us dress, and we also need to take a few pictures to see if it looks good. Of course, you can't just show up and ask to try it on.
You're so mean. I'm your brother's wife, don't forget that. Besides, your fiancé is a very rich doctor, right? Why don't you treat me like a VIP and let me do whatever I want?
What?
You were wearing a wedding dress which has been my dream. Imagine how I would feel.
But you said you wanted to come see the dress.
Of course I wanted to wear at least one dress too. But everyone, including your fiancé and the staff, stopped me. You just kept showing me off as if you were so proud. It's ridiculous. Don't get carried away just because your future husband is rich.
I'm really sorry about Jane today. I had no idea she was accompanying you to try on dresses.
It's okay. It's my fault too for not saying no. And I can understand why she has a longing for a dress.
I didn't realize Jane wanted a wedding so badly. It's my fault too for not noticing my wife's feelings the whole time. I'm an inadequate husband.
What are you talking about? It was because of Jane's debt that you couldn't do the wedding, right? Instead of being angry at her debt, you even paid for her. You are a very kind and wonderful husband.
Thank you, Juliet. But being nice isn't enough. As a husband, I want to make my wife happy. I've saved up some money, so maybe it's time to make her dream come true.
What? That means you're going to have a wedding too?
Of course I can't do it to the same level as you. But I think we can do at least a small wedding and take some pictures.
What? That's so wonderful. I'm sure Jane will be over the moon.
If you don't mind, could you give me some advice? I'd like to give her a wedding as a surprise if possible.
A surprise? What's that? It sounds really interesting.
Actually, I think it would be better if the two of us prepared together. But since it's Jane, I'm sure she'll go a bit too much. I think it would be better if I arranged the wedding venue and the dress and everything on my end.
That's for sure. I'm afraid she gets too carried away and goes over budget.
But I'm at the end of my rope with all the preparations I have to do on my own. I'm not sure what kind of dress would look good on her, or what kind of wedding venue would make her happy. I need advice from a woman's point of view.
If that's the case, I'll definitely help you. As your sister, I'll do my best to help you with your surprise.
Thank you so much, sis. I'm sorry for the timing. I know that you're busy preparing for your own wedding. Could we go to a cafe another day so I can tell you the idea I have?
Of course.
I'll call you later.
You deserve all this. Now your wedding is cancelled.
What?
Because you no longer have a dress to wear tomorrow. Oh, poor dress. It is shredded to pieces. In this condition, tomorrow's wedding will be absolutely impossible.
What? What did you do to the dress?
I just cut it up a little with scissors. I didn't know dresses could tear so easily.
What? What are you talking about? Wait a minute. Are you sure you're at the wedding venue tomorrow?
I was able to break in pretty easily. And I found the dress that's being prepared in the waiting room for tomorrow right away. I enjoyed cutting them into pieces.
You're kidding. You're trespassing and damaging property. Oh my God, what are you going to do?
This is all because of you. You don't even know how I felt. You just kept on showing the process of the fabulous wedding. Such a mean girl doesn't deserve to have a happy wedding.
Did you ruin my dress for such a reason? It was your own fault that you couldn't do the wedding in the first place. How could you do this to me?
Now you know how frustrated I am that I couldn't have the wedding, right? You no longer can wear the dress, so you would have to cancel the gorgeous wedding. This is your punishment for getting too carried away.
We had the wedding yesterday,
What?
so I'm not particularly damaged. But what should I do? I'm okay, but the dress is not.
What do you mean? The wedding is supposed to be tomorrow, right? I didn't hear anything about a wedding.
I'm sure you didn't, because we didn't tell you that we changed the date.
What? You kept it from me? You were enjoying your wedding with everyone but me?
Yes, the only one who didn't show up was you, Jane.
Huh? What's with that harassment? You mean we were not worth inviting? It's disgusting that you're excluding only me.
No, Jane. I asked my sister not to say anything to you.
What?
She's not harassing you. Rather, I kept quiet about it because I love you, Jane. I wanted to make you happy about tomorrow's surprise wedding. That's why she didn't invite you to the wedding.
Wait a minute. Huh? Is this Oliver? Why are you talking to me from Juliet's phone?
We were just together. He's helping me prepare for a surprise wedding tomorrow.
What do you mean surprise wedding? What on earth are you talking about? I don't understand. What the heck is going on?
I just wanted to make your dream come true, Jane. You can't give up on the wedding so much that you would even go to see my sister's dress fitting day, right? That's why, as your husband, I wanted you to wear the dress.
What?
So I decided to give you a surprise wedding present. Then Juliet's wedding date got moved to the day before. Apparently, the groom's father had a conference he couldn't miss. So I decided to rent a place for the day that they were planning to do the wedding.
What?
It seems the wedding hall is more than happy to have us use it rather than leave it vacant. I was able to get a special discount on the wedding hall. A big luxurious wedding hall that you would like.
What are you talking about?
I took advantage of that and decided on a surprise scenario. I thought it would be so surprising if you thought that it's my sister's wedding, but actually it was our wedding. I thought such a surprise would make you so happy. Well, that means, of course, we can't attend my sister's wedding. But I thought it might be for the best that we don't attend because I knew that you were very jealous.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. So the dress I ripped to shreds.
It's the dress you were supposed to wear tomorrow. I worked really hard to find a dress that would suit you, Jane. I got a lot of advice from Juliet and the staff at the wedding venue. It took me a month just to choose the dress. But I wanted you to be happy, so I kept looking without compromising.
I don't know what to say.
I never thought it would be torn apart so cruelly. Tears naturally welled up in my eyes. As you said, the wedding tomorrow will be canceled, because the dress you were supposed to wear tomorrow is gone.
Oh no. Please, it's some kind of a joke, right? I can't believe this dress was mine. I can't believe my wedding is cancelled.
You did all this, Jane. And it's not just the wedding. Our married life is over.
What?
You thought it was Juliet's dress and cut it to pieces, didn't you? I can't live with someone who would do such a thing. I've been trying my best to make you happy in my own way, but I can't do it anymore.
Wait a minute, Oliver. I don't want to get divorced over something like this.
I don't want to either, but I've reached my limit. Looking back, you were always asking me to make you happy, But have you done something to make me happy?
What?
When I helped you pay off your debts, you at least thanked me. But that was only for a moment. After that, you kept saying things like,
I want a wedding.
and,
I wish you made more money.
or things like that. And then you ruined the wedding I'd be preparing, and now I can't do it anymore.
I didn't mean it like that. I love you so much, Oliver, that I can't help but say things like that. I really wanted to have a wedding with you.
Me too. But it's you who killed it all. You should come home now. We'll proceed with the divorce as soon as possible.
What?
Oh wait, you know what? Before that, I should call the police.
The police?
I'll see you later. Don't even try to get out of there.
Help me, Juliet. I really don't want to get a divorce. Please help me convince him.
Huh? Did you get out of the police station already? I heard they took you away in the police car right after what happened.
I managed to get them to let me go. The wedding hall was very generous and forgave me. And Oliver also helped me in this process. So I thought for sure he still loved me. But I didn't think he helped me get out just to finish the divorce process.
Oh, I see. So you already got divorced?
Yes, I did. In the car that he picked me up, he was very sure about the divorce and he was very cold.
Well, in the car he doesn't even have to see you face to face. It seems like my brother is very angry with you. He's normally a very nice person, so when things like this happen, he's very stubborn.
No, that's not true. If we can convince him, he will come back with me again. So please, help me.
I can't, because I'm just a sassy little sister who got married to a rich guy. I don't have time to help my brother's soon-to-be ex-wife.
Don't be so cold. I was just jealous of your gorgeous wedding. I know I said and did horrible things, but I was just really jealous. I'll apologize for everything.
If all you had to do was to apologize, there is no need to go to the police. Don't you understand that you were just at the police station just now?
Oh no.
Most importantly, you'll need to pay for the dress yourself this time, okay? You don't have a husband to help you anymore, Jane.
What? What are you talking about?
The dress you cut into pieces was a rental dress. You would need to pay around $8,000.
That's a lot of money.
You cut up something that cost that much.
I can't afford that kind of payment. I'm a housewife, so I don't have any money. I don't even have any savings from when I was single. If I had, I wouldn't be paying for my debts.
I know, right? You asked my brother to take over the repayment of the loan. But you never even tried to pay him back since he's your husband. All you do is just sit around at home every day. Of course you can't afford $8,000. Well, you have to pay anyway, though.
What should I do?
Oh, by the way, you shouldn't rely on the division properly. My brother has been in constant meetings with his lawyer recently. I'm sure he's taking various measures.
What measures? Don't tell me I might be kicked out all by myself without any pay.
That's very likely to happen.
What?
But it's all your own fault, so there's nothing I can do about it. Well then, good luck with your divorce. I'll be rooting for my brother. After that, there was a discussion including the lawyer, and Jane was forced to sign the divorce papers. My brother demanded alimony and offset it with the division of property. As expected, Jane was kicked out of the house on her own. She was left in debt for the cost of paying for the dress and fled to her parents' house. But her parents also kicked her out and she was on her own. Rumor has it that she has been living under the bridge while wearing a white curtain and thinking one day she can have a wedding.